Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, ShrimadBhagavatam304. As you may remember, the gopis didn't get into any trouble staying out all night. The people at home, because of the yogic power of Krishna, were unaware of the absence of the women, and soon the night became, to each one of them, a beautiful memory which they relived again and again in their minds. 191, Sudarshana the Vidyadhara. It was the festival of Mahadev. The dwellers of Vrindavan went to the grove by name Ambikavana. It was like a picnic to the children when the many carts went one after another. Some went in the carts and some walked along. The youngsters would jump and dance and climb the trees, slide along the branches, or jump on someone walking on the road, and then laugh boisterously. And so they went to Ambikavana, and there they had to have a bath in the sacred river Saraswati. The elders bathed in the river and then very reverently offered flowers and naivedya to Mahadev and Devi. They prayed to the Lord that they should be blessed. Then they pacified the Brahmins with cows, which could give large quantities of milk, with gold and silken dresses and sweetened food. They went through the rites as prescribed by the sacred books. With only water as food, the elders spent the night on the banks of the Saraswati. During the night, when it was halfway through, a huge python, which lived in the surrounding forest, crawled out of its habitat and reached the spot where they were. It began to swallow Nanda, who was sleeping. He woke up in a panic and shouted, "Krishna, Krishna, this big snake is swallowing me and I'm helpless. Help me." The people around got up in a flurry and they lighted torches and tried to frighten the snake away by burning it. But nothing would work. Nanda was slowly disappearing inside the body of the python, like the moon under the eclipse. Krishna went near and stood for a while. He then touched the snake with his feet. The moment he did so, the python lost its form and became transformed into a divine form, that of a Vidyadhara. His form was glowing, and he was wearing garlands made of gold on his neck. He prostrated before Krishna and stood with folded palms. Krishna spoke to him. He said, "You look like a demigod, and you are so handsome. Your form is pleasing to the eye. How did it happen that you were living so long assuming the form of a python? Tell me what misfortune caused this." The Vidyadhara said, "I am a Vidyadhara named Sudarshana. I was once famed in the heavens. I would wander around in my chariot, endowed as I was with wealth and with good looks. I became proud of them. My arrogance was evident to everyone. Once, while passing a group of men, I saw that they were very ugly, and in my pride I did not pause to think, but laughed at them and their ugliness. Unluckily for me, they happened to be the rishis named Angirasas. They cursed me to assume the form of a python and live on the earth. When I see that I have been released from that sinful form by the touch of your sacred feet, I say the rishis did not curse me, but blessed me. Or else I would never have had the good fortune which is denied even to rishis, lost forever in meditation. A sight of you in human form. I prostrate at your feet once again and seek your permission to go back to my home." And Sudarshana went back to Gandharva Loka, which has been his home. The Gopalas, led by Nanda, could not go back to sleep. They spent the night talking about the many miracles which Krishna had performed and about their special good fortune, that Krishna was with them, in their midst, all the time. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.